Hello everybody, welcome to the video. Today we're going to be looking at Pokemon Sword and Shield and actually having a look at how you can level up your Pokemon to 100 the fastest way possible currently in the game. This does require a slight little exploit of the Nintendo Switch system itself, but other than that it is pretty much legit. And by exploit I just mean time skipping, which is basically integral into anybody wanting to make competitive Pokemon or doing anything like that in Pokemon games recently, and actually quite far in the past as well, to be fair. Okay, so let's set this up. So first of all, we're just going to fly over to a Pokemon Center just to get this a little bit easier. So here we are at the PC, but first we need to do a little bit of setup. So we need to go into our menu, go to Versus, and we're doing this so we can actually set up the time skipping itself, so we can actually keep leveling up the Pokemon using PokeJobs. So you click on Battle Stadium, that will connect us to the internet. It's key to be connected to the internet when you are doing time skipping, that's why you need to do this. So you need to go to ranked battles. It doesn't matter which one you pick here, so I'm just going to go with doubles. And then just pick any team you want. I'm just going to go with this one, it's not even a full team, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay, so we've picked our team, we're just getting into the battle now. As soon as we get in, we're just going to run away from it. You don't have to run away from it, by the way. You can just play it fully to the end, win or lose, doesn't matter. Just finish the battle. But running is obviously faster. Right, we're just going to run away. Give him a free win. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. There we go, Ralph. Have your free win. Right, so now we just back all the way out, quit battling, back. And we're done basically now. So now we've actually done that, we can time skip in the game. So let's go to our PC. Check boxes. And I've already got a box set up already. I don't know why I did this. I didn't need to get 30 Pokemon to do this, but I did. And we're going to try and get all of these to level 100 today. So if you've got like a team you want to level up fast, then you can just use this method. You don't have to do one at a time. However, using this method does mean that all your Pokemon are going to be sent to box 1, which in my case is called main. So box 1 here is currently full of some random Pokemon. I am just going to move these out of the way and shove all of these in here, just for convenience sake. I do suggest you do the same, because you might lose where your Pokemon are when you finish doing the training. But yeah, just shove them into your box 1 and that should be fine. And then we'll back out, go back onto the computer, go to PokeJobs. Here we go. And now what we want is to see the up to 30, like this one says here, with the 9 stars of experience points. So with these, you don't really want to be looking around for like the best typing, because depending on the description and those typings in the description, they will actually get more experience than other Pokemon. But sitting there trying to search for all the different typings every single time you reload up the game is actually going to make it slower and the process itself slower. So obviously this one here, it says like we want to wash it off, make it shine again. This is probably a water Pokemon, so any water Pokemon, so my Sobble in my party would actually get more experience here than say my Grookey or my Scorbunny. But if you want like pure speed and to get this done as fast as possible, it is best just to click on the first one you see, which in my case is this one, which is for Dark Pokemon. So we're just going to load that up. Yes, I do want to take the job offer. Choose Pokemon from your boxes. And we're just going to add all of these Pokemon, which is easy because as you can see at the bottom, it says select all. We can just do that. Boom, that's all of them. Press B and we're out of there. Send Pokemon. Remember to pick whole day for the maximized experience. And off they go. Look at our little group of boys. See you later, lads. Right, and then that's that done. Right, so you've got to back out of the PC then, and then we go to our home on our Switch, go down to the settings on system, go all the way down to system again, and then down to date and time. And what we want to do here is unsynchronize the clock with the internet first of all, click on date and time again, and go forward 1 day and forward 1 minute. The forward 1 minute is just so the game doesn't still think it's that time and we don't have to wait around for 60 seconds. So it's just better just to do it here. Click OK, press home again, press A to go into the game, and then it should have skipped forward a day. So we want to click on our computer, go to check PokeJobs, and it should be done. As you can see, it is done. So you want to click that. And our very hard-working Pokemon skipped a day of work, but are still getting paid for the experience. Hey. So the reason my Sobble got more XP than everybody else is because I messed up the first bit that I showed you and had to pick another one. So it happened to be a water one. So here you can see now a good example of how much extra XP Sobble will get over his starter friends. So as you can see, it's just 9,000 XP. It's literally nothing to write home about, really. There we go. Oh, thanks, Score Bunny. So there we go, that's one set of that. And before we continue, I will quickly just show you how much XP a lucky egg will give somebody. So we'll give it to Sobble. So while I give him the egg, you actually get the egg from Hulbury. So you've got to go to the restaurant place and do the little tasks for him. You can find easy guides online to do it. He'll literally just send you on 3 little tasks, and the last reward he'll give you a lucky egg. Or if you want more than just a 1 lucky egg, you can find them on Blissies in max raid battles of a 5% chance of getting them. So if you really want to farm them, you can do it that way. Otherwise, you don't really need them, honestly. This is such a fast method that you just don't really need it. But it honestly does give you quite a big boost in XP. So I will show you that right now. So as I said before, this is repeatable. So you can just do this over and over again. So we go to check jobs. Let's see if we can find one. There we go. Select all, press B. And then spam A to get that done. And it will go into this screen once again. Off you go, little lads. Okay, and you spam B, home, down to system settings, all the way down to system, date and time, down here, 1 day in the future, 1 minute in the future. Okay, home, back on the game, and check PokeJobs. There it is. Now this is actually the first time I've used a lucky egg doing this method, so we'll actually see how much he got. Wow, okay. So you got like basically over 20,000 more than everybody else. That's insane. And Sobble gave me a leaf stone. Thanks, buddy. So, what do you do if there isn't any up to level 30? So let's just imagine it is just these. Because it will happen sometimes. You will get it like this. Look, there's none right now. There's actually none that we want right now. It's not worth just doing one of these. So what you do is you just do what we've already been doing. So you go home to system settings, down here, and you just skip the day again. Basically, it refreshes the stock of jobs, so to speak. And it's really fast to do that. Check PokeJobs. And there should be one here this time. There we go. One right there. So this is by far the fastest way of leveling up Pokemon in this game. Just spam A. And the more you do it, the faster you will get at it as well. And I'm sure if you're a competitive trainer and you've been doing EV training using the similar method to this, you'll know how all this works anyway. But it's very similar how it works. So once again, home. So easy. It's just ridiculously easy. If this ever does get patched, I will update the title just to make sure people understand that it is patched. So what I'm going to do now is quickly skip to getting my first Pokemon to level 100, and I'll be back with you for another little bit of information. This is the last one now, so my Sobble, I think my Sobble with the lucky egg is now fully leveled. This is his last level. And we'll be able to see the difference in levels from the lucky egg as well. So if we back out here, go back onto checkboxes. Sobble is level 100. And the other Sobble is level 90, so it's about a 10 level difference. Obviously it depends on Some of the jobs obviously give more experience to some Pokemon, so it will be a little bit uneven across the board, especially if you've got like more of a varied box. You don't have to send a full 30 people, by the way. You can just send one Pokemon. It doesn't matter. It's just easier if you have an empty box one with just the Pokemon you want leveling up. That way you can press the X button so you can get all the Pokemon selected and send them all away. It just makes it a little bit more efficient to actually do it. So now we've got one level 100 Pokemon, I'm going to bring it over into my party. This just shows you don't have to slow down or anything if you do want to evolve your Pokemon at all. Go up to Rare Candy. You can still evolve your Pokemon even if it is level 100. So if we use it on Sobble, just a 1. You can't use 2 Rare Candies to level it up twice, by the way. You have to use 1 at a time. Otherwise it won't work. I mean, it will still evolve it, it's just be a waste of 2 Rare Candies. There we go. Drizzile. And we'll use it again just for good luck. There it is. And then we'll get our Inteleon. This one actually has Sniper as well, its hidden ability, which is nice. There we go. That is how to level a Pokemon from 1 to level 100 in the fastest way possible. Obviously, there is technically a faster way if you just use your experience candies on them. But that method, I mean, yeah, if you play nothing but max raid battles, you will have enough max candies, XP candies, extra larges to do this. But you will still run out really fast, especially if you're like consistently creating competitive Pokemon over and over and over again. You will run out of candies, just like I did, as you can see here. I've only got 4 left. So I decided to start using this method, which is just the fastest way of leveling Pokemon, like, at all, other than literally just XP candies and rare candies, obviously. But yeah, that has been the video. So the next video I am going to cover is a very similar to one to this, but we're going to cover EV leveling, which is effort value leveling for the stats of the Pokemon of your competitive party. And then we will wrap up this little 3-part series with a complete overview guide to breeding Pokemon. So do stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, if you did find this video useful, please do drop a like below, hit the subscribe button, and if you want to be notified by my new videos, hit the bell icon as well. Other than that, you can find me on Twitter, where I will talk about my videos and talk about my Twitch streams, which will take me into my Twitch streams. I stream on Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays at around 7 to 8 o'clock British Standard Time. Which means, yes, you guessed it, I am streaming tonight, so do tune in. But thank you again for watching the video. I do greatly appreciate it, especially if you got to this point in it. I will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.